Yeah, a crash diet like that, you can expect your natural testosterone levels to go down.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not a bad thing.
And so how do you prevent that? Well, you don't go on the crash diet in the first place. Coach Greg, and in today's video, we're going over exactly how Jesse James West was able to triple his testosterone. And so if any of you have ever done a bodybuilding competition, you've done a bulk and a cut, you need to watch this video as Jesse outlines exactly what you have to do following a cut. And so please message Igor, Vitruvian Physique, say, watch this video. Igor could watch Jesse James' video, learn exactly what to do, how to do it, and so on, and he will not need to use HRT.
Oh my God. I literally have the testosterone of a 6-year-old man.
Look at the colors.
Oh my God.
No one's gonna believe that I'm natural. I've got 30 days to fix this, or we're gonna have some problems.
Now, Jesse James has previously tested his testosterone levels when he was eating a normal and healthy diet, and he was in the normal reference range. Guy had no issues, no problems, and so I urge you, get your blood work done. In doing so, you know your baseline, and so if you make certain changes, for example, a crash diet, bodybuilding competition, you will understand what exactly is the problem. Now, I strongly suggest everyone get their blood work. Whether you're dieting, not dieting, if you're healthy or not, it's important to find out, are you healthy on the inside? Now, if you want to know where your testosterone levels are at right now, you can do it from the comfort of your own home. This video is sponsored by Let's Get Checked. Use code GREG25, you're going to get 25% off. They send you in the mail a kit, few drops of blood from your finger into the vial, you mail it away. A few days later, they give you the results. You'll find out what exactly are my testosterone levels. And then later on, when you go on a diet or perhaps you feel different, you can compare. And so they know, is this normal for you? He tried semen retention once. His testosterone levels were 576. It's 215 now. And so that is a problem. Why is it so much lower? But when they found out he did a crash diet, they said, that's why. That's the solution. He wasn't taking androgens. He wasn't taking PDs. It's simply a matter of increasing his food, increasing his body fat percentage.
I was hoping, why did this 22-year-old go from having pretty normal levels to now all of a sudden they're low? But it makes sense that we were crash dieting.
Oh,
now,
hard crash. Like I'm talking 1,200 calories for 2 weeks.
And so Jesse had his blood work taken, calls me up and says, look, my total testosterone and free testosterone, they're both below the reference range. They're both far below what they should be. Should I be panicked, nervous? Are people going to think I must be on PDs? I said, no, this is a crash diet. This is what happens. All you need to do is to... 20 minutes later, and so more clothing in stock, Coach Greg clothing, lots of different kinds. And so we've got the shorts, we've got various t-shirts, as you can see, hoodies, who doesn't like that? As well as we have track pants and so on that's coming in another order. Click the link in the description, 10% off. I'm telling you, you are not going to believe the quality of these clothes.
And I'm in the low 200s for my total, and I'm in the low 20s for my free.
Yeah, a crash diet like that, you can expect your natural testosterone levels to go down.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not a bad thing.
Exactly. And so what you need to know, it's perfectly normal to have crushed testosterone levels when you go on a crash diet. And so how do you prevent that? Well, you don't go on the crash diet in the first place. Jesse did an experiment. He crash dieted 1,200 calories a day. How do you think that's going to affect you? You're going to feel like garbage. Sure, you're going to burn a lot of fat. Probably going to burn up some muscle as well. You're going to have low energy levels, low sex drive, all the symptoms of low T. But following that crash diet, you then go on a bulk, a lean bulk. You increase calories. You allow your body fat to come back to normal. I wrote Jesse, I said, hey, what % body fat are you going to keep going up to? When are you going to stop? He's already stopped. He's now main-gaining. He's not going to do what all the idiots out there think I tell them to do, which is to try and maintain single-digit body fat and main gain. Do you know how many thousands of people have written, I main gain and I never put on any muscle. I maintained 6% body fat for 2 years and I couldn't put on muscle. It's all Greg's fault. Really, I keep promoting 15% body fat. Jesse, excellent genetics. He's on the low end, 10 to 12%. He can gain muscle. He can maintain at that lean of weight. He doesn't need to keep bulking to 20+%. Why would he do that? He likes how he looks, and so he's simply going to keep eating at 3,000 calories a day and slowly put on muscle from here.
Now, as far as cardio is gonna go, we're gonna not do it at all. I'm getting the hell out of here. No more cardio, I'm done with that.
And I'm sure he's just kidding. He's gonna continue doing cardio. But listen, a lot of people when dieting, doing a cut, they're doing hours and hours of cardio a day. And when the diet's over, they stop doing cardio. That is a big mistake. You wanna keep doing at least 150 minutes of cardio a week. And if you've been doing 10, 15 hours cardio a week, don't suddenly cut it to 0. What you want to do and what I coach others to do is to do half the cardio you used to. If you're used to doing an hour of cardio every single day, drop it to 30 minutes. Don't simply say, I'm not going to do any. Also, don't keep doing as much cardio as you're doing. If you're doing an hour a day, you keep doing an hour a day after your cut's over, it's going to be too much. You're overtraining. The diet, the cut's over, the show is finished. You don't need to do as much cardio as you were once doing. By doing less cardio, it will place less demands on the body and it'll be much easier to put on muscle following your show.
2 days after the show, still looking pretty good, pretty tight. Hopefully we hang on to this for the bowl.
I'm cooking lunch right now. We got some ground beef and I'm like, what can I put with this? And my brain is telling me, put some lettuce with it. Don't bulk.
And following a cut, don't think I can't eat lettuce, I can't eat vegetables and fruit anymore. It's all about balance. You shouldn't just end a cut and think, now it's time to eat all the junk food in sight. Many people, they finish dieting, they start eating ice cream, cookies, chips. They're eating all the things they cut out on their diet. Big mistake. You end up gaining mostly fat. You hate the reflection in the mirror. It's very easy to develop body dysmorphia. Keep eating healthy. Keep eating from all 4 food groups. Try to eat 3 to 5 meals a day. And it's okay to eat something that you don't think is super healthy. As long as the majority of your foods are good, perhaps 80%, it's okay to indulge in your favorite desserts that are high in calories and so on. And remember, at the end of the day, it's still calories in, calories out. And so regardless of where your calories are coming from, if you're eating in a surplus, you are in fact going to gain weight.
Let's see how much I'm weighing. 179.9 pounds. So overall, I've gained 9 pounds since show day, and I'm probably gonna gain even more.
And so if you're someone out there crash dieting, trying to look like your favorite Gymshark model, realize even Jesse James himself could not maintain this. If he tried to maintain that shredded physique, he would have felt like garbage all the time, no energy, low sex drive, just not worth it.
Do you like shredded Jesse, or do you like soon-to-be dad bod Jesse?
I like happy, full, and healthy Jesse, not starving Jesse.
Happy and full, not starving Jesse. That is what she wants. And I've done the same thing. I've asked every girlfriend I've ever had, do you like me more when I'm shredded or more in my off season? They're like, I like it when you're happy. I don't care. Shredded, not shredded, full, I don't care as long as you're happy. And so that is the reality. That is the truth. You don't need to be single-digit body fat to look good.
The problem with bulking is that I just get it mixed up with eating junk food.
Definitely. Bulking is not eating junk food. And so he's laying down, he's got all the junk food in the world trying to eat it. Bulk is simply means to eat in a calorie surplus. And my advice, try not to bulk too quickly. The more calories you eat, the more of it's going to be stored as body fat. You can't simply force the muscles to grow. But if you're eating 500 calories or more a day as a surplus, the majority of it, that means more than half, is going to be used for body fat and not muscle.
3 in the morning right now. I'm about 500 calories behind on the day. So protein oatmeal it is, because in my fridge, as you see, there is nothing.
And I don't understand this. You open the fridge, there's nothing. I quite literally have 2 fridges in my kitchen and they're both full. I have a deep freeze downstairs on top of that. I don't understand how people can just not have food. It's not like they can't afford it. Why not just have a lot of food? Go out and shop, pay someone to shop. You can even do virtual shopping today. And I don't have a sponsor or anything, but I'm pretty sure you can type something in and somebody's gonna deliver you some groceries.
Protein oats. It shouldn't be that bad. It's okay, but we're gonna get it down.
My advice, don't eat things that are just okay and that you can get down. There's gotta be foods out there that you're going to love and to enjoy. If you can't think of any, you want some great ideas, why not get my freaking cookbook? Close to 200 amazing, delicious, high protein, high volume recipes. These are the kind of recipes that you want to eat if your goal isn't to get fat. Perhaps you're trying to gain, you're trying to stay lean. This is the book that you want to get. You don't have to cut out the foods that you enjoy. You just prepare them differently. Less fat, less sugar, lower in calories, but with more volume and more protein. Make your meals more anabolic than last time. Get my friggin' cookbook.
1 week into the bulk, and we have officially lost 2 pounds since the last few days.
And so notice, even when you're in a lean bulk, you can't expect every single day that the scale weight's gonna go up. Same as when you're dieting. It's normal. It's going to fluctuate up and down. My advice, take your median weight. That's the middle number. It's not the average, the middle number. Cross out the highs and the lows. Perhaps you had a binge day, or perhaps you're dehydrated. Those numbers, they don't count. Cross them out. Highs and lows crossed out. Take the middle number. Track that from week to week. And depending on your goals, whether you're bulky or cutting, you may or may not want that to go up plus or minus 1 pound per week.
Now, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure you need a good amount of testosterone to look good and feel good.
When you're dieting and you have low testosterone levels, your energy level, it's going to be in the toilet. Your wife, girlfriend, friends, they can most certainly notice this. You simply won't be yourself. And remember, aside from getting in enough sleep and doing a healthy diet, you can in fact help improve your testosterone levels with natural supplementation. Looking for a natural supplement to help boost your testosterone levels, something that you could try before going on HRT? Perhaps consider using G-Test or 3-Test.
All right, question for you. Do you think over the past 20 days my testosterone is higher?
Yeah.
What makes you think that my testosterone is higher?
Now, something often not discussed is that people who use PEDs, and when they go off of them, or perhaps you're dieting really hard, you have lower testosterone levels, you're having trouble with the downstairs. It's simply not getting harder than last time. And so what did I develop? Well, quite literally, harder than last time in supplement form. This is to help you with, as it says on the bottle, optimal bedroom performance. And so hopefully you can read between the lines and you can figure out exactly what this is for. Don't want a video to get demonetized. It's harder than last time to make you harder than last time. And I'm not talking about your biceps.
Currently day 24. We have 6 days to have questionable natty testosterone and also become the next Larry Wheels. So we need to eat more.
Now, Jesse's goal is to have questionable natural testosterone in 30 days, but let me tell you, it's often going to take longer than 30 days to bounce back after a hard crash diet. And for those of you who have experimented with PEDs, perhaps steroids and or SARMs, it can take even longer and you may need to use a PCT. Never do so without the advice and consent from your doctor. And if you are in fact natural, please only consider using natural supplementation.
Houston, we have a problem. I think I'm getting sick. I'm taking days off, but I think I'm pushing my body way too far.
Just as I suspected, I was getting sick.
But listen, this is inevitable. You can't avoid getting sick. You can't never get sick. Well, some can, they're blessed, they're super lucky. But for the most part, people, they're gonna get sick. My advice, do the best you can. If you're simply feeling too sick, you can't make it to the gym, you can't do any cardio, then well, stay in bed and rest. If you're feeling pretty good, your body's not aching, it seems to be just a head cold, my advice, well, I would still go to the gym. But listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not qualified to tell you if you can train sick or not. Please go see your doctor. But me personally, if it's just a head cold, I'm still racing on my bike.
And it was finally time to go get my blood work results.
This might be the highest I've seen your testosterone.
Oh, no way.
And so what were the results after only 30 days of a lean bulk where he only put on about 10 pounds from show day? And remember, he's still between 10 and 12% body fat. The guy's not a bulk, but if you look at his physique, you really look at it, wouldn't that be what you wish you would look like at the end of a cut? And so although he's bulking, he's really just getting back up to baseline. And remember, he's not continuing on. He's not going to keep eating more. He's not going to go up to 20% body fat. He quite literally told me, I'm going to stay right where I am at, 10 to 12% body fat. And so that is known as main gaining. Whether you like the word or not, he's going to main gain. He's slowly trying to build muscle while keeping his body fat the same. And to me, that is the best advice. And so his total testosterone and free testosterone close to 3 times what it was in only 30 days. And so hopefully Vitruvian Physique watches this video and realizes all I gotta do is eat more, do what Jesse James did, and I'm fine. Jesse James' testosterone levels were far worse than Vitruvian, but he never needed HRT, and in only 30 days, he's back into the normal reference range. Most likely, he'll continue to see this rise, and if he doesn't, he could always try using certain supplements. I know Derek from More Plates, More Dates has a test booster known as Sigma. He could certainly do that. He's literally sponsored by Derek. Or if he wanted to, of course, he could get Coach Greg's G test or 3 test. That certainly could help. Or even more specifically, Tom Ali ashwagandha. Those things can make a difference. And so wishing Jesse the best. As you can see, just because you crush your testosterone levels on a crash diet, you don't need HRT. Highly recommend you go and watch his full video. Subscribe, click the bell button. That's right, I'm asking you, do me a favor, click the freaking bell button right now after subscribing. Watch one of those tube loops, leave a comment for the algorithm, and don't forget, use code Greg to get 10% off HGLTsubs.com, as well as you can visit Let's Get Checked, use code Greg25, save you 25%. And until next time, I am out.